What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Redburn from Balance Manifestation. Today I want to talk to you about a topic of moving on. How to move on from the past. How are you going to move on when you have so many things that's holding you back? There's a lot of situations where you feel like I can't move on from this because I have past trauma. I have people looking at me. I have people telling me I'm not worthy. I have people telling me that I'm not good enough for myself. Is that all true vision? Is that all true opinions? Maybe, maybe not. You know, I cannot answer that for you, but you gotta understand. Are you always in the blaming victim mindset? Are you saying people are doing this to me? Is that the other people are doing this shit to me? People are pieces of shit. Let's say, for example, if you got bullied in high school and you feel like the bully was a piece of shit, you're right. The bully is a piece of shit. But are you gonna keep going and keep telling yourself that the bully is the reason that you're in this mindset? No, you gotta get out. Yes, what he did to you was fucking ridiculous, but you can't get stuck in that situation where you feel like that's what you're gonna represent yourself as, because you owe yourself better. You're a human being and nobody's gonna give you right. No one's gonna make you justice. Believe it or not, the bully's not gonna come and help you out. The fucking school's not gonna help you out. The government's not gonna help you out. Only person who can help you is you. If you don't take your life seriously, you'll never make it through. You gotta make sure you understand that you're doing this for yourself. You're not doing this for other people. Fuck what other people think. They might think you might make it. They might think you'll never be able to move on forward. It doesn't fucking matter, because at the end of the day, you're here for yourself. You're not here to show other people what you're about. You're not here for any of that. You need to understand that if you want to make it forward, you gotta come from the within first. You gotta come for yourself first. After you have understood and realized that doesn't matter what these people are saying about you, that you gotta come for yourself. And everything that you have been wired is to feel like this victim mindset. You gotta understand that it's not that you gotta get out. So how do you get out? Now that you know that it's not about them, even though they might talk shit about you, it's about how you respond to it, how you take responsibility for it. And now that you know that, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get out? Well, step one, and this is gonna be very hard for some of you guys to do, but if you do it, it's way better for you psychological than the logical. So forget the logical, because logical will never help you. Logic might help you here and there, but your internal psychology is more important than the bullshit logic that's around here. So let me tell you the first thing you gotta do. Whoever it may be, to become stronger than who they are and their bullshit opinions, you gotta make sure you have the power to forgive yourself. Do you have the power to forgive yourself? Do you have the power to forgive others for what they did to you? If you were that guy who got bullied in school, I know that that's a piece of shit mentality, right? Why would somebody do that to you? But are you going around playing that victim where you feel like you're that guy's a piece of shit and my world of it is so much better if he wasn't around? Or do you realize I gotta take responsibility? I gotta take action for who I am? Because if you can't do that, what's the point? Life is not worth it, right? It's your life. At the end of the day, no one owes you shit. It's your life. You're gonna take responsibility and you're gonna realize I gotta fix it. That guy bullied me, okay. I was a human being, I would understand better. I would take responsibility and I will make sure that never happens to me because I deserve better. You gotta learn how to do that. If you can't learn how to do that as a human being, you will fail and you will always play the victim and you always feel like you're not enough because everybody else creates a reality. You can't be caught up in other people's reality, you gotta make your own reality. Your reality has to be, okay, he bullied me, cool. I will still forgive him. You know why? Because it makes you the stronger person. Fuck that guy though. You don't need to associate with him. You don't need to be with him. You don't need to give a shit about him. But you need to come back. You need to be able to forgive them because that will make you stronger as a human being. And if you can do that, that's step one already. If you can become a stronger human being, if you're psychologically strong enough to not give a shit about the person who betrayed you, who did you injustice, yet you're like, I forgive you, man. I might not respect what you did, but I forgive you. Now you have this mental clarity and mental power where you have to take responsibility. You have to take care of yourself. You can't blame the victim anymore. If you forgive them, now it's all up to you. It's easier to blame yourself. It's easy. It's easy to say, I hate my life because this happened. It's easy to say that, fuck this guy, why did he do this to me? But you know what's harder? The harder part is actually taking responsibility and bettering yourself. How do you make sure that never happens to you again? If you got bullied today, tomorrow it should be your goal to make sure that never happens to you again. How do you do that? What kind of plans do you have to do that? You gotta make sure you do something about it. So you think, oh, okay, so if this is what's happening, tomorrow I'm gonna learn this kind of skill, so this never happens to me again. Can you do that? Do you have the discipline to do that? Stop playing the victim. Start taking responsibility for your life. No one owes you shit. The government doesn't owe you shit. That girl doesn't owe you shit. No, none of your friends owe you shit. Only you can give yourself the best life of yourself. Nobody else can. If you don't take your life seriously, you'll never ever be able to make it in the future. And the only way you can take your life seriously is by stop with this victim mentality and come back to yourself. Even if somebody did you wrong, forgive them. Because then they don't hold any power of it. It's a cause and effect. If they hold power against you, you're fucked. Because they hold everything against you. But if you forgive them, what do they have against you now? And who are you as a person now? You become much stronger where they have no power over you because you show you're so much stronger. You're gonna learn how to become a better person. Now, would you be that guy? Or would you be someone who gets played and plays the victim and never gets his life together, never gets his shit together? Who would you rather be? Who would you rather be? You tell me. I know you want to be that guy who's gonna get his life together. So forgive them. Also remember, just because you know this knowledge now, that doesn't mean you gotta go fucking hate yourself every time you can't fix everything. There's gonna be a lot of things in life you won't be able to fix. That's okay, but that doesn't mean you give up. That means you keep going. Every single day you should try to fix that one more problem. Every day we have 99 problems, but fix one a day. One a day, and watch as it all adds up. When it all adds up together, you're going to understand what the power of the man is. The people nowadays are getting weaker and weaker because we're in this victim mentality of the crybaby shit. No one's gonna help you and fix your life. You gotta fix your life together. So how are you gonna do that? Are you gonna keep crying like a bitch? Or are you gonna get your shit together? If you're my follower, that's what I would tell you. Is to get your shit together. Stop crying like a little bitch and accept responsibility. So be ready to forgive yourself. If you made a mistake 2 years ago, stop dwelling on it. Get out of that shit. Why are you still in that mindset of giving a fuck? No, you can't be in that fucking delusional mindset. If you made a mistake 2 years ago, forgive yourself. You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to learn. You're allowed to move on. You're allowed to be a better person. Don't be stuck in that bullshit mindset. So 2 things I'll tell you. Forgive others and forgive yourself. Because with forgiveness comes the number 1 power that you as a human being can hold that nobody can take away from you. And watch as your life changes. When you start forgiving yourself and other people for the shit they did, the type of human being you become. I know it's gonna trigger a lot of you. It's hard to hear that shit. It's hard to hear. Why am I supposed to fucking forgive my bully when he treated me like shit? Why am I supposed to forgive that teacher that disrespected me? I have better self-worth than that. I get it. But don't give in that self-attack because they're only representing themselves. But you as a human being represent yourself. If you yell at them for that, what does that say about you? When you forgive, they realize you have nothing against them. And you as a human being, as you psychologically, you never have to give a shit about their opinion again. It all starts with forgiving yourself. So make sure you understand that perspective and keep that shit locked in your head. With that being said, I hope this video was informative to you. If you like this video, subscribe, drop me a like, comment down below if you want me to clear up anything. Share this with like-minded people, and I will see you in the next one.